So the Amish do adopt, and this can typically happen in one of a couple of different situations. So one would be adoptions from non-Amish people. These could be American children. In some cases, they may be children from difficult family situations. And this can also be international adoption. Amish have adopted from a wide variety of countries, including Romania, Haiti, Ukraine, Russia, Honduras. The transition from a non-Amish lifestyle to an Amish lifestyle is obviously going to be easier the younger the child is. Children would need to learn Pennsylvania Dutch, also known as Pennsylvania German, the native tongue of the Amish. They may have a tutor or a special teacher for that purpose. In some sense, the Amish can be seen as quite good potential adoptive parents, just given the emphasis on family life, the strong communities, generally stable homes. Of course, no one's perfect, and there are dysfunctional Amish families as well. On the other hand, there can be roadblocks. One adoptive or prospective adoptive parent wrote that we have found no resistance to our lifestyle by adoption agencies, although birth mothers may prefer parents who would give the child a college education. The fact that the Amish only educate through 8th grade may be an obstacle in some cases. So another instance where Amish adopt would be in the case of adopting Amish children. And when does this happen? Well, sadly, this typically would happen in those tragic situations where both parents are killed, for example, in road accidents. There was one case in the 1980s in Indiana where 11 children were orphaned and they were adopted by another couple in the community that they lived in. More recently, in the early 2010s, there was a group of 12 children that were orphaned, also following a road accident. The uncle and the aunt of the children ended up adopting them. They happened to be childless. So they ended up moving from Ohio to the New York community where the children lived. In Amish culture, you can imagine with the emphasis that's placed on family life, not being able to have your own children could be a particularly difficult situation for a childless couple. In the book An Amish Paradox, the authors note that among the Amish in Holmes County, Ohio, adoption is considered acceptable in cases of infertility or, quote, where there is a history of babies born with genetic disorders. There is sort of a support network within the Amish for adoptive parents. There is a newsletter called the Amish Adoption Advocates. They also have an annual Amish Adoption Picnic where families from all over the U.S. who've adopted children or are foster parents gather. In addition to adoption, there are Amish foster parents. Some Amish see fostering as a pathway to adoption. One Amish foster mother wrote that we thought we'd start fostering children and would be able to eventually adopt. We thought that even if we couldn't adopt, we could at least help children in need. We wanted to make a difference in the community. So adoption or fostering leading to adoption, those are all options for Amish parents as well. It's likely you're going to see this more common in certain communities than in others. I remember seeing this for example, in Jogga County, Ohio. I know one Amish couple in Holmes County, Ohio, who adopted 5 non-Amish children. One other note, this is also how some people of non-white or non-Caucasian background can enter Amish society. And while it's quite rare that there are non-white Amish that has occurred, you can check out my video I did on that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you liked the video, hit the like button. I do appreciate that. I will talk to you next time.